I have another banger from my spirit friend Dolores Cannon from this book, The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth, because I must get this information out here. So today's video is all about how to release karma, aka how to get off this wheel of karmic debt and how to cut soul ties. So if you want to learn, then continue watching. Hey y'all, by the way, my name is Candace and I would like to welcome everyone to my channel where everything is perfect. Throw up them hearts, including you. You're perfect. Hello beautiful souls, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is having an absolutely amazing day. I am sending everyone tons and tons of love. And so you guys, I recently did a video all about the crystalline river that Dolores Cannon talks about, this amazing book. And one of my lovely supporters, subscribers, her name is Alexandra 1979, said, "Don't forget to tear up the soul contract along with cutting the cord. Do it with love and forgiveness." And I was like, I was just about to tell them about that. You know what I'm saying? I got you. So first I'm going to talk about what is karma and how to get off the wheel of karma. And then next I'm going to talk about what is soul ties and how to cut all soul ties. So I'm going to leave that timestamp right here if you want to know about soul ties. So let's get straight into karma. So what is karma? Karma is lessons that are being taught to teach you something that you can learn from. So any trauma, childhood trauma, past lives, karmic debt, generational curses, the wheel of karma. And so everyone on earth, this school called Earth, is on the wheel of karma unless you are a part of the 3 waves of volunteers. These are pure souls that came here to earth that's not on this wheel of karma. Everything in your life is a lesson, especially with generational stuff. Like, for instance, abuse. Sometimes it trickles down the ladder. Your grandma was abused and your mom was abused and you were abused, and it takes that one person, which I know is you that's watching this video, to stand up and say, this is the end. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm not dealing with this anymore. And that's stopping the wheel of karma. Everything that's happened to you is a lesson being taught. And so some people might say, I didn't learn nothing from that bad relationship. So if you did not learn anything from that bad relationship, then you will continue experience the same things till you figure out, why was I in that situation? Be still and know. Remember who you are. Believe it or not, we made contracts with these people before we came here to earth to teach us this lesson, this tough soul lesson, to really make us become the best versions of ourselves, which definitely does make sense because everything is happening to us for our highest good for a reason. So how do you release, break free of all this karmic, the cycle? You guys, we have to do this mentally because sometimes the person may pass on, and I think that it can be tough for, you know, some people to face people head on. So I have my notes right here from Dolores Cannon, and so she says, imagine them in front of you. Say to them, we tried, we really tried. It's not working. I'm tearing up the contract. And see yourself tearing up the contract and throwing it away. And then say to them, you guys, listen up. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. You go your way with love and I go mine. We don't have to be connected anymore. Some people say, you don't know what this person did to me. I could never forgive them. I could never let go of that. And to be honest, you're not hurting nobody but yourself because you're holding on to something. That's just extra weight of you holding on to this anger. And that's not saying forget, it's just saying forgive. And so once you do all this tearing of the contract and getting rid of this, then in forgiving them with love, then you forgive yourself. Because I know a lot of people are like, why would I forgive myself? They're the one that did me wrong. Because a lot of times for me, like, even let's say when I was younger, when I was bullied, I always looked at myself, I beat myself up a lot about what I should have did, what I could have did, how it could have been differently. And just knowing that is just I didn't do it that way because that's not in my spirit. That's not me. And understanding that and forgiving that part of yourself that wanted to whoop that butt, that wanted to show them who was the boss. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a part of understanding the whole picture of everything around, is figuring out your part of it and forgiving that part of you that allowed it. You know what I'm saying? Allowed all this to happen. Because we are on this planet called Earth. This is a free will choice planet. You know what I'm saying? We have a choice to deal with a lot of situations that we deal with, but we still choose to deal with it. For the lack of, for me personally, being nice, being a people person, a pushover, a walk all over me type of person, and forgiving myself for being that type of person. I hope this is making sense, you guys. And so now, see it happening. The key is that you have to mean it, believe it wholeheartedly in your heart. And once you do this, then these people, these circumstances have no control over you. You're gonna see, once you cut this basically soul tie to them, that you're releasing them, that the things that they do, it doesn't control you. You're just basically an observer of the situation at this point. So now we're on the topic of soul ties. What are soul ties? Soul ties is similar to karmic debt, but how I look at it as like, it's this lifetime lessons. It's more so not like generational curses or past life stuff. It's more so like sex, sneaky links, ties that you are good things or bad things, because you don't want to cut all soul ties. Things that you are doing in this lifetime that you're connected to that person spiritually, and it's holding you, some of it is holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself. And for me, this spiritual journey that I'm on, called life on earth, I take very seriously at this point in my life. I just don't, I'm kind of going off topic, because I feel like the culture of nowadays is to have a sneaky link, have as many partners, be promiscuous, and not really seeing the ramifications of what you are really doing to yourself on the soul level. A fun night out is not worth, ladies and gentlemen, a connection to this person, and you don't know what you are inviting into your spirit. You guys, what I've learned is that when you have intercourse, that it's like it's a spiritual thing. It's very, very spiritual. It's a connection that you are, that's how you tie it up. You tie it up with that connection. Sex isn't meant for just willy-dilly with anybody, y'all. I'm just saying that. So I'm about to tell y'all how to cut it. So this one is similar to basically cutting up the contract, but in this one we're going to be cutting the cord. You know what I'm saying? So imagine them in your brain and imagine cutting it. It's a cord connected to you and connected to them, and cut that mug. And then we're going to say the same thing we said before. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. You go your way with love, and I go mine. We do not have to be connected anymore. And see it all happening. And not only see it all happening, mean it, believe it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you're going to see this person has no control over you, just like with the karmic. Sometimes it's like, I know especially for like promiscuous women or men, that it's like, what control do they have over me or whatever the case may be? But you see, like, it's that spirit, that demonic spirit of always wanting you to do it, addicted to porn, addicted to a lot of negative things, is not good for you on the soul level. You know what I'm saying? Really getting that spirit off of you. And then once you do this, forgive yourself on top of forgiving them. I forgot to tell you guys, forgive yourself after you cut that, because for me, as I've had intercourse with more than one person, 2 people or whatever, and it's forgiving that part of me that did that. And really, that part of me didn't know better, and sometimes I feel like I did know better and continually doing that, but to not beat yourself up about things like this. So that's why you forgive yourself. because you need to really relinquish that beating up, because sometimes you start thinking about, I just wish. No, whatever happened, cut it and get that monkey off your back. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. So that's how you cut soul ties, as well as you release karma. You get off the wheel of karma, you guys. So I hope this video was very informational to you. So if you like this video about how to cut and tear and do all that on the soul level, then hit that thumbs up button right now. Right now. Because I come through with all the good health and fitness, talking about that internal beauty exuding outwardly, because there's nothing about that internal beauty shining through for me. So subscribe, because guess what, I'm gonna keep them videos coming, because I'm learning, and I'm gonna continue. And always remember that you are perfect. Yes, you're perfect. You are perfectly human. We are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I answer all my questions down below, so ask your girl anything. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Anywhere you go, give it all.